Emergency food aid in the UK almost tripled in the past year. The Trussell Trust, which runs hundreds of food banks across Britain, says around 350,000 people were given 3 days' worth of supplies. The charity says over 125,000 of those were children. To keep up with demand, it's opening 3 more projects every week. Our social affairs editor Penny Marshall heard from people at one food bank in Derbyshire.
Food banks are now supplying Britain's hidden hungry on a daily basis.
So you've come from St John's.
Tracy Spence is one of thousands who have come for emergency help in the last year. Some who take food from this Derbyshire food bank are unemployed like Tracy, others low earners. Tracy told me she'd had to choose to eat or heat this winter. It's the rising prices of both fuel and food that's brought her here asking for help.
I can see how people can feel really ashamed, or, you know, you don't feel very good as a parent not being able to have enough to put on the table kind of thing. So I can understand how people are reluctant perhaps to come for this sort of help.
Food banks are now opening at a record rate of 3 a week, increasing need and increasing awareness fueling their rise. They're all run by volunteers and all the food is donated. Young father Edward Oakley and his daughter Lily have also come to the food bank for help. He's unemployed and his wife is ill and unable to work. Here he finds sympathy as well as food.
It's lovely here and they've really helped out and it's a lovely atmosphere. But I didn't imagine it would ever get this tough. It's just a progression week after week. It's got tougher and tougher until we find ourselves in the position we are now.
Good morning. Today's figures don't include this month when the new welfare reforms began. But 1 in 3 who used food banks last year did so because of short-term delays to their benefit payments. Volunteers say food poverty is an increasing problem but not a new one, and that all sorts of issues bring people through their door.
At the heart of it has been this hidden hungry demographic that no one's really wanted to know about. But they're now finding they've got the confidence to come along to something like a food bank.
Tracy Spence is one of thousands who are now openly turning to charity to help them get through these tough economic times. Penny Marshall, ITV News, Derbyshire.